gives us an extraordinary scoreline.
Chelsea's 100% home record over in spectacular fashion, marking the start of a calamitous run of results for Ancelotti's team. Another defeat came the following week at Birmingham City. Lee Bowyer's goal the difference at St Andrews. So when United brushed aside Wigan, the advantage Chelsea had held at the top of the table since the opening day was down to just goal difference. Tottenham hadn't won at the home of their biggest rivals since 1983. By half-time they were behind to strikes from Nasri and Shamak. It took a dressing room blast and a reshuffle from Harry Redknapp to rouse his team from their slumber.
Gareth Bale! Tottenham back in it! Hit the wall, handball, penalty. Rafael van der Vaart, 2-2. It's quite a game, isn't it always? By van der Vaart, on by Kamal! 2-0 down, 3-2 up. Spurs at Arsenal. Absolutely extraordinary. A derby day they will never forget. Scenes of Tottenham joy and Arsenal desolation.
A third home defeat of the season for Arsenal, who missed the chance to go top. A first win away to one of the big four in 69 attempts for Tottenham that had Harry Redknapp talking up his side's title chances.
It's open. Anybody can win it. Well, wouldn't write us off. It's not impossible if the players believe in themselves as much as I believe in them. There's nothing we can't achieve. We've got a real chance, so it's going to be tough. We've never done it before, but you know it's open, and let's see where we go.
Both Arsenal and Manchester United kicked off before Chelsea the following weekend. Arsenal went first in the lunchtime kick-off at Villa Park. It was another opportunity to topple Ancelotti's men from their perch. Goals from Arshavin, Nasri, Shamak and Wilshere ensured a 4-2 win. Arsenal replacing Chelsea as leaders for the first time this season, but United could leapfrog both when they kicked off later in the afternoon.
In towards Rooney and Berbatov! Magnificent start for Manchester United. It's Park. On for Rooney. Trying to make it for measure, and he does, and Park can finish it off. Oh, and it's a gift for Berbatov, which he gleefully accepts.
Berbatov. Here's Evra and Berbatov, and Blackburn are looking stretched again. Terrific ball to bring in Nani. What a goal this could be. Still going, Nani.
Berbatov! He seals the hat-trick.
A magnificent United performance, and they weren't finished there. The match ending 7-1, Berbatov with 5. United overhauled Arsenal to go top for the first time this season.
A 5-star performance from Dimitar Berbatov. They have reclaimed the Premier League summit in sumptuous style.
In a little under 12 months, Owen Coyle had overseen a dramatic change in the fortunes of Bolton Wanderers. From bottom 3 to top 6, changing the style and attitude of his playing staff along the way. His side reached the end of November with just 2 defeats in their first 15 games.
We're enjoying it, but what we have to do is continue the hard work, because that's really ahead of us. We can't affect what's behind us. You know, we've earned the points we have to this point. What we have to do is go and add to that and continue working our socks off in the Barclays Premier League.
Coyle picked up his first ever Barclays Manager of the Month award. 3 wins and 2 draws, meaning the Trotters went unbeaten in November. It was a Wanderers double as striker Johan Elmander scooped the Player of the Month award. This balletic effort against Wolves, the pick of his 3 goals in November. Bolton up to 6th at the end of a month that saw 3 different teams top the Barclays Premier League. Manchester City and Tottenham were still in the title race, and another bold show from Stoke up to 8th. West Ham continued to prop up the table, with Wolves only ahead of them now on goal difference. Everton slipped back with just 3 points in 5 games in November. Problems for Fulham too.
Chelsea began December in much the same way as they'd finished the previous month. Jermaine Beckford's equaliser for Everton and Ancelotti's side had picked up just 5 points from 6 games, their worst league run in a decade. Leaders Manchester United had their match at Blackpool postponed due to a frozen pitch. That handed Arsenal the chance to go top if they could beat Fulham at the Emirates. Cue a masterclass in finishing from Samir Nasri.
This could be dangerous. Here's Nasri again, beautifully done, magnificent, what a fantastic goal. Nasri again, brilliant, beautiful football, can they finish it? Oh, you bet they can.
The first managerial casualty of the season came at Newcastle, where Chris Hughton was sacked following defeat to West Brom, despite the club sitting 11th. Appointed in his place, former manager of West Ham and Charlton, Alan Pardew.
I'm very proud to be the Newcastle manager. I bring experience to the club. I have made mistakes in the past and, I've been bold enough to hold my hands up to that. But I think I'm a better manager for it. And I hope to bring a team here that, is exciting and plays on the front foot and most importantly wins games because, there's no PR battle to be won here. It's about winning games.
Pardew kicked off his reign at St James's Park by piling more pressure on beleaguered Liverpool boss Roy Hodgson.
Barton pointing the way forward. Carroll's there and Nolan's there and Newcastle United have taken the lead. Couch. Oh, it's in! Liverpool have their equalising goal. They've got a lucky break. By Carroll. Barton's in there! And Joey Barton restores Newcastle United's lead. Carroll. He's had a go. Oh, it's a fantastic goal from Andy Carroll.
10 goals already this season for the big striker. And the perfect start for a manager many Newcastle fans didn't want. When Manchester City travelled to Upton Park, they heaped more misery onto West Ham United. A 3-1 scoreline took City level on points with leaders Arsenal. Roberto Mancini was disappointed to have that progress upstaged by a transfer request from Carlos Tevez. The striker had reacted angrily to being substituted against Bolton, yet cited homesickness in his desire to leave. Mancini needed to persuade his skipper and top scorer to change his mind.
Tevez's former club United had their chance to move back above City and Arsenal the following day when they met the Gunners at Old Trafford. Avoid defeat, and they'd also set a new club record with a 16-match unbeaten start to the season.
It's Park's header! Breakthrough Manchester United!
A brilliant improvised header from United's Korean star proving the highlight and only goal of a game that bristled with intensity, but where both sides lacked the quality to put the match beyond their opponents. A disappointing Arsenal created little, and it might have been worse but for Wayne Rooney's wayward penalty and some other missed chances. It finished 1-0 to United. They went to the top. Less than a month after becoming the first Premier League side to come under Indian ownership, Blackburn's new owners made a shock